Okay, hello. This is going to be a short development vlog for week 10. So I'll just jump right into it. As you can see, the player journal is here and functioning. If I just give a brief demonstration of it, pressing play. So as you can see, if I just press J, it brings up the player journal and I have access to the mouse now. And it also has a sound to it, so an open and close sound. So if I deactivate the journal and bring it up again, you hear that sound. So as chapters, you can basically select. If I go to controls, shows you controls, and it also has pages you can flip through the chapters if you prefer that style. I will probably implement like a go back to sort of the chapters page, because for instance if you go to character you have to flick this twice to go back to the headings. But puzzles will just give you hints about the puzzles the player is tackling currently. Bestiary is about the monsters in the game, and so because they're all different, the player will write down basically unique sort of descriptions of them all. And finally, the story elements. So you'll pick up story elements in the game, and every time you do, the player will write down something interesting and just basically just bring lore to the game and just make it alive. But yeah, so following on from this, you'll have to obtain the journal, much like the lantern. You have to obtain these objects by picking them up through the game, so you can bypass this completely. But if we go over, okay, I think my guy might be stuck in the, oh, okay. But yeah, if we go over here, we have some books. So if I press E, it will bring up the this. I was just messing around with this, but it will bring up the unique sentences to that note. So if we go to this one as well and I press E, it's different, and you can flick as well, flick through the pages. That will help for puzzle items. It took a long time to implement personally, but I think it's good. And another thing that's changed is the cursor. So if you hover over objects now, it flickers yellow and sort of grows and shrinks. I just think it's much better than the previous one I had, which was the hand icon just going on and off. I don't know, I think this is subtle, it's quite good. But I'll have like prompts for like books and stuff, so maybe press E to read and stuff like that. I'll work on. If I just run over here, try to skip that event. If I go over here, I don't want to show too much of the puzzle I've been working on in this scene. I don't want to spoil it. But you do have damage now, so if I go over here, there's this spike, and if you press E, you take 2 damage. I think you have 4 health at this point, and you do have a death animation, I believe. Press E again, you'll die. Yeah, and that needs fine tuning. But so you do take 4 damage. It's depending on how much airtime you have. It calculates how much damage taken, so it doubles each second, I believe. Which is good. It helps for like level 2, because that's quite a high level. You can fall off. But other than that, it's just been general polish of the game. Started to do the puzzles of level 1, and by next week I want to, level 1 and 2 sort of completed, and I think that's doable as well, because everything's basically set up at this point. And then I can start rolling it out, and then 3, 4 and 5 will just be add-ons. 5 is something special, so that's going to take time, but I think levels 1 and 2 is getting there. But the puzzles are certainly getting there as well, and I think they're fun, so I can't wait for people to playtest them. And yeah, just general polish as well, cleaned up the hierarchy. Shout out to Sam, developing hardware, because I saw that he sort of had this going for him, like organised it. It's much better because everything was cluttered. But yeah, I think it was a productive week. A lot of hours spent on the UI elements. So we go over here. So many like canvases and stuff like that. But good, I think, all round. Productive. But yeah, I will catch you in week 11. And thanks for watching the videos and sticking to the blogs. And I'll see you then. Goodbye.